Good morning. Hello. Hi, Nadia. Hello, guys. How are you this morning? It's Thursday. 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 Wow. I don't know. Do we get excited about Thursday? I guess we do. I don't know. I mean, it's Thursday, so whatever. Um, Not much going on today. Not much. Hey, Boom Boom. How are you? Zoom, zoom, boom, boom. Yep. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get this party started. I, nose blast. Yeah. That's the only way. You guys make fun of my boom boom, but boom boom. Lynn. I mean, boom boom. Boom fucking boom. Anyway, I look awesome. Jesus. Anyway, no Murph. No. Stop asking about the Murph. Fuck the Murph. Fuck that Murph. You woke up thinking it was Friday. Well, it's not. Lord have mercy. Oh my. God, sometimes I'm slow. It's all right. I admit it. It's fine. It's fine, jelly beans. We are moving and grooving today. So what am I doing today? I don't know. Hi, Nikki. Hey, let's go, girl. I know, from the start, girl. I love that. How's the fam? We're hanging. We're still alive. Hi, Sean, too. Look, it's stuck to my, it got stuck to my lip gloss, my chapstick. Yeah, PT, good. You got to get moving. The fam is hanging in there. Got a little irritated with Dan this morning, but we got over it quick. Thank God for Lyrica. Today is Friday Eve. Yes, it's getting closer. Not that I have anything. It's Father's Day. Man, you know. Would you all do anything fun for Father's Day? Man, you know. I don't celebrate Dan. I don't celebrate anybody. I celebrate myself on Father's Day because guess what? I'm the father and the mother. Yeah, it's fine. I think the kids, not the kids, but Rocky and Josh are going to come over really quick for a quick little breakfast in the morning because then she has got to go spend the day with her dad. Father's Day doesn't count. Hell no. What is Dan getting? The same thing he gets me. Zero, zilch, nada. You know what he tells me? You're not my mom. You're not my mom. You know, so same thing. You're not my dad. I do call you daddy sometimes, but you're not my dad. Fathers are way better than mothers, says a man. Yeah, says a man. My son don't have a father around, so we don't do it. Exactly. I don't do it either. I don't have a dad. My dad's dead. Gone. He doesn't even order me food, no. Hi, Lee, to Lee, to low, to Lee. Does Lyrica help me? So far it is, Crystal. It's great. It's like a natural high. My head feels lighter, and I feel happier, I guess. How was the first start with a new starter? Good. Julie, and Julie, I gotta feed. I haven't fed. My knee just gave out. Did you see that? You celebrate your wife on Mother's Day because she's a good mom, and as you should. Night Rider, as you should. You should always celebrate your wife because she should be a badass bitch. Now, not all women are, but she should be. The fuck? Even your crap of a husband orders you food and liquor. God, that's a good husband. I need a husband like that. You'll be just dogs sitting your cousin's two small dogs. Fun. Hi, Gary. How are you? Hi, C to the C to the C to the H. Yes, I love this medicine. I mean, I don't know, like, I haven't, I'm just in the beginning stages of, what's the word? Trinicating, trinicating, what is that? Oh gosh, the retired minivan drivers here, be quiet. Don't make fun of van drivers. I need muzzles, period. Now, GSR, you don't think I need a muzzle for Dan? Come on, girl. Your sister is pregnant? Good. You're going to be a father of your sister? Right on. That's great family right there. Keep it all in the family. Ed would say, just keep it all in the family. DM, can I have so beer? I'm 7. Pam, that makes no sense. Be better in the trolling. I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yeah, by way of Nashville, Tennessee, and by way of Elk Grove, California. Yeah, so I'm making fun of you. Yes. Abuse. You know, I love to abuse the retired minivan driver. He's a man in his 50s driving a minivan. Like, who does that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Hi, Nona, how are you? Thank you, Renee, and Sunshine for the gifts. I love the gifts. It's appreciated. Snicker without the S. Again, that's not funny. And if you're a female thinking you're funny and acting like this, you should be ashamed. Yeah. Am I running? What the fuck is with these questions? No. I am walking on the beach in South Carolina. Can't you tell? Elena, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling alive. This lyrica is making me sing from the mountaintops. Hallelujah. I know now. Hallelujah. 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 Yeah. No, I feel great. I feel great. I sleep like a fucking rock. I feel lighter. It's weird. Women should be more mature than men. I know, the lady trolls make us look bad. And it's sad that women are so bitter, angry, you know? So, you're going to Vegas in June? You're going to be hot. Did Dan get his way last night? No. By the time I hit the hay, this bitch is done. She's done. I'm tired. My body hurts. My back was like aching last night. You know what I mean? So no, Darren got no way with me. None. Absolutely zilch. Zero. Nada. Yeah. And plus, you know what? He needs to try harder. He needs to try harder. He needs to be a better husband. A better man. You know what I mean? You just don't get the sexy time when you are a jerky. You know? A jerky perky turkey. You know, he needs to listen to his wife sometimes and go along with my feelings and the way I be, you know. Honey, let me do that for you. Sugar, you're working hard. Honey, what would you like me to do for you? You know, bitter women do grow fangs, but it's not on these lips, it's down below, especially in their 50s. Now, if you fucking around and you angry, you know, we're already going through changes, and the men don't help those things. She grows fangs. Yeah, come here, motherfucker. You want a little lick? Take a bite and see what happens. Yep. I have a first cousin that lives in Nashville. She's from hometown too. And see, yep, it's pretty. It's pretty country out there. Yeah, so maybe he needs a better wife. G2, take a closer look. It ain't gonna get any better than this. So, bam, in your face, facial scrub. Yeah. So, last night you made me crack live with your hubby. Good, Lisa. That's the whole thing we want to do, is make you all laugh. And just get out of your reality for a minute. Because life is crazy. If you turn on the news, you'll see the cray, you know? And we can't. We just sometimes need a laugh. And we need to just put seriousness aside and giggle. And we literally, you know, like to make fun of ourselves in our relationship. And people get so twisted about it because they don't understand. Oh, that's the problem, big brain. Okay, G2, take a reflection on yourself and look what you're doing. You're trolling a woman on the internet. Whoa! Yeah, talk about a big brain. I love your singing last night, but I hated it. I got a headache. I got a headache from that one drink. Yeah, I just can't. I don't know what's going on. I was reading a harem novel that featured 4 men and a woman. You know, no thanks. I'm glad. Good, Eloise. You know, people don't get the humor between me and Dan, you know? And like he said, it's just to make fun of ourselves. If you can't make fun of yourself, then what the fuck point is life, you know? If you can't admit your wrongs and realize your seriousness or lack thereof and make fun of it, what the hell's the point? Life would be very drab, right? Very drab and boring. So if you can't look at yourself and laugh and all your faults and your failures, well, you know what I mean? I flew off a treadmill once and never used one since. Yeah, that's scary. PTSD. Yep, I get it. Casey, thank you. Did you know Tennessee is my family? Did you know I have family in Tennessee? Did you know I was born in Tennessee? So Tennessee better love me, girl. If you don't have humor, you are not a fun person. Well, no. And who wants to be somebody who's miserable? A stick in the mud. You know what I mean? Shit, Christy's here. You know what that means? She's gonna tell me to. She's a pushy author. You know, she's a pushy little. Oh no, you know I'm joking, Christy. I almost called her a little fucker. I did. But she's good. You know. She's like, Danielle, I hate to. No, you're. It's fine. You need to push me, because if you don't push me, we're gonna fail. Y'all check out Amazon. Danielle Salinger books. There's a workbook that's wonderful. But I welcome the push, because y'all know. I gotta turn my hat around. Everybody notice what my hat says? It says blue ball. All right, because I feel like I can see. I can see. I can see clearly now. The shadow is gone. Christy and I are gonna do a live maybe tomorrow with about the book, and if you have any questions and maybe potential things about what you want the next book to be about. I really want to make Millie Pig book next before I do any other Danielle information. It's growing rapidly. Yes, Casey is crazy. I was there last fall. It's insane, my hometown. So anyway, remember, the book is great. If you like the book, we have a workbook. We have a journal you can buy. And I've been loving it. So it's amazing. It's amazing. So we're going to go through that and show you the real author behind, you know, the amazing person of me. Yeah, so ignore the reviews, because you got the trolls bashing me. And poor Christy, you know, they're bashing. Have you seen Danielle on her live? Don't buy the book, it's a waste of money. Girl, you haven't even read the book. You're just angry and you're bitter and you hate people succeeding, especially people who you don't like to succeed. Get over yourself. Do some self-reflection. You too should read the book and work on the workbook. Because if you work on the workbook, you might maybe realize and reflect on your ugliness and be better. You know what I mean? So check out Amazon. Read the stupid comments if you want. And maybe the stupid comments will make you buy the book because they're stupid. So anyhow, you know, you got such hateful people. They literally take the time to go to Amazon to write a review. And Amazon should be better. If it's not a verified purchase, they should not allow the reviews. So anyhow, book time. Book time. Book time. Small minds, yeah. Small minds. And they call me small minds. And let me break the news to you. Christy is really not an author. I befriended her on the streets of Philly. And we got to talking. And she said, I think I can do this. You know? I think I can do this. I've always wanted to write a book. And so I said, YOLO. You know? I trust you. Let's try this. You know, I didn't think I could be here and become a stand-up comic either, but I did it, so I have faith in you. So no, she's a no-name, nothing. She didn't go to school. She doesn't go to any classes to help her write. She's never written before a day in her life. So we really need this book to soar. Yeah, we need it to take off. Just because I'd love to make something of her. You know, she gives me 50%, actually 65% commission. So we all need to get those book sales up. You know what I mean? Book sales and workbooks and all that shit. I try to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? I'm making her a star. A star. She didn't even know who I was when I found her in Philly. She had a big chain on. She had a mini skirt on with heels. One was broken. And she had a missing tooth, and her hair was a little nappy. It was bad. It was just hasn't been showered. Her makeup was a little bit runny. And I said, girl, how can I help you? You know, I said, let's start with a tooth. So then I fixed her tooth. Yeah, she was slanging and banging with her big ghetto blaster on her shoulder. And she was gimping because one of her heels was broken off. Now, she wasn't a call girl or anything like that. She was just out of luck, you know, out of luck. And so I came by and saved the day. I said, I think you look like a book writer. Let's do it. Let's make you a book writer and watch you soar. I can make you into something. Just hop on my coattails, girl, and we're off we go. Yeah, so anyway, you don't have to look into her past at all because no experience. Yeah, none. I like to hire people, you know, I feel sorry for them. And I get people who have no experience because I soar. Well, she was sore, and then we're trying to soar, you know? I'm sore, yeah, but I'm not soaring yet. Kind of soaring, yeah. So she's soaring. We're almost at 900 books, y'all. Let her soar some more. She's a washed-up girl who was out of luck. So let's give her some money. Let's make her successful. Visit Amazon. Danielle Salinger. Yeah, Danielle Salinger books, workbooks and journals. I'm helping the needy, people. We're helping the needy. Let's go. Christy, let's go. I told you, girl, we could do this. We could soar. S-O-A-R. Just hop on. I got you, girl. Yeah. Anyway, she's been to church since then. She decided she needed to find Jesus because of her luck, you know. She was down on the luck, and then she got lucky with me. So she became God-fearing, and she finds the Lord every weekend. And in her voice, she's got a beautiful singing song. She found a family that has taken her in, and her children. And it's great. She's cleaned her act up. She's found Jesus, and now I'm teaching her to be a writer. So y'all, come on, let's band together. Danielle Salinger, Amazon.com, and let's help this poor lady out. Yeah. All right. I know, Renee, it's crazy. Glad the lyrics is working. My lyrics is working. Thank you, Silver. I appreciate it. Isn't that a great story? Christy, did that describe you to a T or what? Yeah. Hey, big doggy. What's it? What's up, big dog? Yeah. So, anyway, you're welcome, Christy. I love you, girl. We got this. Yeah. Salute to Savior. Salute to saving the young. Salute to saving the needy. Salute to saving the people. There you have it. I know, Silver, and that's why I laughed. The lyrics, you know what I mean? Because I sing. But I knew what you meant. No, I got you all on the big screen today. But you know what I decided? How's Millie? She's cute as ever. She had some rotten berries this morning, and she was giggling. She was loving it, and she was snorting and wagging the tail. Yeah. Millie's a happy pig. She's somewhat bougie. We also saved her life from the slaughter. You know, she was a little, Laura Lee, girl, you need to read that shit. Don't wait. It could save your life. You know what I mean? It could save your stress level. It can save all the above. Girl, thank you for buying it, but it does no good on your counter. You know what I mean? Hi, evil twin. Are you evil? So Millie was 6 weeks old. She was a wee little pig, and she was being shipped off to the slaughterhouse for a pig foie gras, you know? You know, the foie gras from baby ducks and shit? Well, she was going to be a little Millie foie gras. And I said, no. No, no, no. She's such a cute pig. We need to save her. So I saved her. Most of our animals are rescue animals anyway. But she was cute. She talked to me. Remember, like Wilbur on Charlotte's Web? She said, please be my mama. And I said, okay, sweet pig. I'm going to call you Mildred. Millie for short. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. And then that's what happened. So now we have her, and she's a happy little fucking big pig, but she bougie. She doesn't like normally what pigs like because she expects a little higher care, you know? Fuck this pig, you know what I mean? Fuck this pig. I mean, I saved her. I saved her for becoming pig feet in a jar. And here she is like, no, I don't like mud. No, I don't like this plant. I'm just gonna take it out when I'm in heat, you know? No, I mean, Mom, this is not the right blanket. She took all the shit out of her fucking pen. So anyway, I'm gonna have to clean that up because she won't clean up after herself either. She's a typical Salinger. Fuck these Salingers. Okay, big dog, thank you for popping in, bruh. Let's go to the casino tonight. I went yesterday. Did you see my video? I literally went to the casino. I played my free play, and I had money from last week when I went to play my free play. And I was gonna sit there for like a couple hours. And I love playing at the bar. Love playing at the bar. So I was at the bar, empty seat, and there was a cup there and a card in. Oh no, nobody said don't sit down, right? And I sat down. And then I was playing, I was winning, I was talking to my friends around me, and this guy said, get out of my seat. I was like, what the fuck? This isn't your seat. My drink's there. I said, so? My card's in there, so? Every time that happens, nobody told me that, you know, nobody told me you were sitting here. You just left. So it's an open forum. This is a casino, bruh. You got up and left. Get off of my seat. I've been playing here for 2 hours. I said, anybody at the bar have seen this man playing? Did anybody know he was leaving and coming back? And everybody's like, no. And the guy's like, do you want me to call security? I said, please. And he's like, I don't give a shit, you know, whatever. He didn't cuss, but he was just gruffy and irritated. And I looked at him and said, you know what? You're lucky to have a little fucking modicum of happiness from Lyrica, buddy. You know, if I were you, I would stop being so rude. I am rude. Get out of my space. I said, you know what? I should literally sit back down and wait for security. And I'm mad. I'm mad that I didn't do that. You know? No, it had no money. Nothing. And how many times do you go to a slot machine and there's a carton and a half drank drink, you know? Not a big deal. Normally if you sit down, I literally went to sit down and I looked around like, can I sit here? They're like, yeah, right? So anyway, I let him have it, but I shouldn't have. I literally should have just sat there and kept playing. Literally. I should have sat there and said, you know what? You're gone. It pissed me off because then I went around and I wanted to be there. I didn't want to go play anywhere else. I liked playing right there. And so I literally walked around, played my free play out, had some like $40 more I played. And then I was just like, you know, I'm pissed. Why am I even here? Like if I'm not enjoying myself. So I left. And I said, fuck this, and I went to Hobby Lobby and spent $200. So, whatever. I just wanted to be at the bar. Don't people work? Like, the casino was full. Yeah. Normally, I have people save my seat, right? And normally, I don't play video poker. I play my vagina machine at the bar. Yeah, he ruined the vibe for me. Hi, Iceman. Love you, bruh. So it pissed me off. I was mad. I was like, this guy came in and totally did, and I was just pissed. And I was playing machines I didn't even want to play. And I'm like, this is not what I want to do. Hey, yo, I just not want to. So I left. Fuck that dude. And I walked by. I should have spit on him when I walked out. I walked by to see if he was still there. Fucking angry bird. I talked to. He looked like an angry bird too. He was old and grumpy as fuck. Anyway, that was my experience. So I talked to security. I was like, hey, look, I come here all the time. I said, I've never been spoken to like that. It was just rude. I should not have even gotten up. And she said, you shouldn't have. You can't technically save a seat. You know what I mean? So she's like, I wouldn't have gotten up and I would have protected you. But I thought he was going to hit me. I wish I should have stayed. Then I could have filed an arrest report. How fun would that have been? Talk about like crazy. Why's that black guy? Some 70-year-old man punched me at the casino over a machine. Shit. Spitting isn't what anyone should do? No, really? Oh my God, we got an Einstein over here. I have several missing teeth, and I'm not a writer, but I can text. Perfect, Renee. You seem like a great candidate. I will keep you on the list of potential hires for the next adventure. Stay tuned, Renee. Yes, I'm the problem. Of course, I'm the problem. Who knew it? I've got several Einsteins over here telling me I'm the problem. No shit. I already knew that. Scroll on, come back with something new. Shit. I video poker place sometimes to buy cigarettes, and every person I ever glares at you because they think they take their spot. They're vicious, I know. Well, typically when I go to the bathroom, I tell the bartender, I'm going to the bathroom. And then he puts a reserved on there, right? And then you flip your seat around. And like, there was another one with a flip seat around, and I'm respectful, right? I know that they're going to the bathroom, or they're gonna be, right there. So people are very ignorant in here. Yes, evil, and in the casino too. But that place was packed on a Wednesday at like 1 o'clock. What the hell? What's going on? I wanna sit at the bar. Next time I can't sit at the bar, I'm just gonna be leaving. Emily in the city, where have I been? Running away from the idiots on social media. I've been on Facebook and YouTube because because I have people, trying to get me, So I have to like duck and cover, and then I get hit and I gotta wait a week or whatever. Them stop posting. Woo! Checked out that English. Dude, you drink all day. I do? Norcat is a resident troller. She's always been. I know. So Emily, you gotta make sure, follow me on Facebook or YouTube. I will always be on YouTube, period. So Danielle Salinger. Sometimes I mess with them and act interested in their machine. Yeah, that's so funny, Gigi. So how's the fibromyalgia? It's better. Yeah, it's better. So if I'm not here, there's a reason why I'm not on TikTok. Now Facebook, because I got Facebook all, settled. Now people are messaging me on Facebook. They're like, where are you? Shit. So now I'm gonna have to get another device so I can do 3 devices at once. Do you think I could do Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok? I mean, TikTok goes down mostly, so typically it'll be 2, but fuck. When I'm back, when I'm gone, that means I can't access my accounts because of the haters. Haters are gonna hate. Shit, that'll really make me dizzy. Do you ever go? Does Dan? No. Dan hates the casino, and I half the time don't even tell him I'm going. I don't go because I just go typically mostly to play my free play. But yesterday I really wanted to spend like an hour or 2, and I was done. They pissed me off. I just closed on our home yesterday, now moving. Good, I know. It's like you sell for a great price, but then you have to buy high, and it's stupid. Accountability. Accountability. That makes sense. Accountability. Yeah. Then you should, if you have accountability, then you should know to stop harassing a woman on social media. That's not accountability. That's lack thereof. Do you comprende? They have assigned seats at the bar in a casino? No, they don't have assigned seats. I can't, but at least yes, 100%, Emily. How was the Hobby Lobby? I bought some great things. Yeah, I bought some great things. Now, I want to go back when the cutting boards are on sale. So if y'all follow the Hobby Lobby app, let me know when the cutting boards are on sale, because I don't use them for cutting boards, but I use them for like decoration. So I need some of them. They had some cute ones. I don't need them. I just want them. I love wood. Wood. Yeah, wood. check out NorCat. She's a female, and you should see her. Click on her link. You'll see her face and look how fun she is. All filtered up and shit. She's been here for years. I always block her and she comes back somehow. She can't stay away. How does it feel for me to live rent-free in your head? Yeah, pretty good, huh? Hi, Jenny Tran. How are you? I got yelled at the casino yesterday. I went to just go enjoy myself, and so I sat down and watched my video. Verbally assaulted by a 70-year-old. I should have popped him in the schnoz. No, not morning wood, just wood, yes. Not morning wood from a man. I like actually tree wood. Yes, tree wood. I love Lyrica so far, Renee. It feels like heaven. It feels like a natural high, is what it feels like. So, yes, Christy, I was on the phone with Christy, y'all. Yes, verbally. Verbally, Christy was on the phone. She was like, what the heck is going on? I said, Christy, security's coming. I'm gonna have to call you back. She's like, okay. And baskets, I don't need them, but yes, they're like, Nicole, they're so cute. I can't. And don't go buy the wood in Hobby Lobby because you're gonna be like spewing like liquid out of your mouth, you know? You liked my ending? You read it? In between all your medical training? Oh my God, I was robbed in the spa? Oh my God, Emily, stop it. They opened up your locker, did you lock it? Oh my God. Can you say how your fibro pain affects you? Okay, I had to reread and understand something dirty. What, you love my morning wood? Yes, Iceman, I always love your morning wood, but very specifically to you, you know what I mean? But even my husband says the same thing. Honey, you're gonna love this wood. No. Your license? Woo! Yeah. Okay, Jen, my fibro. My fibromyalgia affects people differently. Okay, so it's literally from my neck up. It's mostly where my pain is, and my thumbs. So I'm on Lyrica, and I've been on it for 7 days. So this is gonna be my 8th, I think. And it was great. It was great. It's great. It's not taking away the pain completely because I'm not at the full MGs yet, but I feel clear. I feel clear. Yes, the spa casino. I'm telling you, somebody got inside. Probably an employee, yeah. Are you being polite to Ed yet? Nope. Never. Never, never, never. Hi, JD. How are you? Haven't seen a morning wolf in years. Forgot what they look like. A wolf? Shit. I've never seen a morning wolf. Do you describe what the morning wolf is in your sexy books? Wow. Yes, I hate Ed. I hate him so bad that he's been here for 4 years. God, can you believe that? We got some idiots here. The wolf. Has the wolf came and bit you yet? No, he was trying to bite me this morning. Oh, look, Pam says I'm a druggie. Yeah, I'm a druggie. I don't have neck pain, but I do have stiffness. Stiffness too. So stiffness, you're very stiff. So, okay. Okay, who's next? Excuse me while I'm taking care of business. Yeah, who's next? Where's this Pia? Pia needs to go too. Bye, Pia. Have a nice Pia. Shit. Block. Confirm. Okay. Anyway, hi. So, I had to do some. Yeah, I have a question off topic. Did you ever find out why that bird was falling? Nope, gone. I think maybe it was my mom. Are you working out because of you? Are you don't need to, you're so pretty. You gotta work out for your health. Does Lyrica, I don't know yet, Emily. I mean, this is only 7 days. Technically, it's supposed to, you don't get the full effect until 5 weeks-ish. But I'm already feeling, hi Robbie, I'm already feeling some sort of relief. It's weird. It's not necessarily triggering my pain, per se, but it's helping the other things that probably relate to the pain. Isn't that weird? So I realized that when I was like really reflecting on what was working and my Zoom, my Zoomies, my family, my Zoom, boom, booms. Yeah, they were like, Danielle, but see what it's doing is it's helping the other sensory issues that affect the additional stress, which makes you more in pain. And I was like, oh my God, I think you're right. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. Yes, it's slowly go up. So I'm at one pill in the morning and one pill at night. I have 2 more days, and then I move up a second pill, and I go up to 150. I'm supposed to get there. So it's cool benefits. Yeah, I mean, so far I'm having really good reactions. I ran 4 miles yesterday. I haven't been able to run 4 miles in 6 months because my body feels so stiff. I'm still hurting, but not like a 10. It brings me down from a 10 to maybe a 6. Like my right side today doesn't hurt. This side still hurts a little bit, but not bad. And I can run. You guys, I'm already at 3 miles. I haven't been able to do this in months. So there is things that I wasn't paying attention to is the underlying effects of pain, right? So it's fixing so far the other things. It's crazy. I feel happier, Sherry. It's really weird. I feel lighter. I feel happier. I feel like clearer. And I'm just beginning, right? I'm just beginning. So that's crazy. So far so good. I think if I was gonna have a reaction, I would have already had something by now. So, it's what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing right now. I like. So yeah, I feel really good. It's just so hard to explain. I can't really drink alcohol, which is okay. I've normally been having like a half a cup of alcohol, and that's fine. I had a full cup yesterday, and it gave me a headache. And I had 2 beers last Friday after my first, and I had a headache. So your nerves RT as on edge with the med, it calms the nerves, yes. Because I had to go out in the world. Jade, that would irritate me too. Did you hear I was verbally assaulted at the casino yesterday? And all I wanted to do was relax and have some fun. Yes, systemically, yep. It's crazy, but everybody keeps saying, how's your pain, slower, right? And how's your pain? And it's like, no, it's still there. But it made me pay attention. A guy came on yesterday, JDJ, and he's like, it's because you feel happier, And I'm like, holy shit, is that what it is? And so when I started reflecting on the other things, yeah, it's a subsidiary of the pain, right? So, yes, I'm so happy. I try not to meet you these days, not worth the hangover, no. Yeah, and that's it. This has really stopped me from drinking, really. Like, I don't want the headache. So I'll just have like a half a cup of something and then call it a day. I had 2 beers last Friday. And like I said, that was only 25 milligrams that I had taken 24 hours in with only 25 milligrams. And those 2 beers gave me a headache. Now, if I drink 1 drink, it gives me a headache. But if I have a half a drink, I'm good. Shit. So I feel good right now. I feel good. I just spit. So if you saw that, yes. Yes, Sam. So I was so excited to go to the casino, and I just was I threw like an additional $40 in just because I was trying to like unwind, and I couldn't, and I said, this is stupid, so have I eaten? Not today. My eating is also very weird. I know, no, I didn't, and what the fuck? And the reason is I couldn't get out of my head, and I was just shoving things in trying to relax, and I was like, this is stupid. I'm not gonna sit here and be angry and throw money in. So I literally left and spent money at Hobby Lobby. Yes, exactly, Emily. So here's what happens with my food. And then I was pissed that I threw $40 more in, but I wanted a specific machine, and I should have sat down, damn it, because I would have been protected. They would have told him to leave. So now I'm mad that I got up. I would have had more fun. Probably would have won, fucker. Anyway, so here's what happens with my eating. I was anorexic, right, at 14, almost died. So I mean, that was a little dramatic, but I was heading down the path of being hospitalized. And anyway, so I ever since then, when like I'm hungry, I'm like, I'm hungry, and then I get really cranky and like I gotta eat, right? And so I would stop what I'm doing, come in to eat, and then go back out and do it. It's almost like a low blood sugar type of thing since I've gotten older. And so now this medication is so weird. Oh, I like chit-chatting. Tran, I love chit-chatting. So now this medication's weird. I get hunger pains, and then it's like I move on and I forget about it, right? I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, and then it just goes away, right? And then the hunger pain will come back. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, I gotta go in and eat. And then I'm like, okay, hold on, one more thing. I couldn't do that before. So by the time I think about eating, it's 4 or 5 o'clock. And then I get like a cheese stick, and then I'll eat dinner. Like last night, while Grandpa was on, I ate 2 cheese sticks, and then I had dinner. And then my neighbor brought me zucchini bread, and it was so good. So no, like this morning I was hungry. I took my vitamins and all that stuff, and I was like, oh, let me get a protein bar. And then I wasn't hungry anymore, and I forgot about it. So that's that. This is a weird thing for my brain, really weird. And yes, I've lost weight. I was really trying to work on myself before this medication. So hi Guax. So because I was working on myself, and now for 7 days I eat, but only like 1 meal a day, I've lost weight. I probably lost about 7-8 pounds. My son's girlfriend brought the 2 cakes to our house the other day. Ooh, I love yellow cake. So I know that pain sucks. I'm sorry. Thank you, Renee. I really appreciate it. I eat ramen. Oh my God. I love ramen. I've been loving ramen lately. Top ramen. Don't judge. So I do have a pep in my step, Carla. I feel it. Even in the morning. No, faux you, Iceman. Faux you, bruh. So, trust me, it doesn't completely take me out of it yet, but I feel so different and I love this. I don't know, Dago. I don't know. I think it's primarily after I drink a full glass of alcohol, it happens. I've had my externship is at a methadone clinic. Oh God, no thank you. Best pho, Santa Cruz Diner. I love pho. God, I love pho. Vanessa, thank you for my gift. I haven't needed it yet. My sleep has been amazing. Like, I'm out. Like, this is also, it's helping me sleep. It's helping me shut down, which is also amazing because when you're in a fibromyalgia flare, it makes things like so much harder, and I don't think you get really good sleep. I get good sleep now. Dead. Unless like Grandpa needs help in the middle of the night with something and Dan's like, Danielle, you know. But anyway, Mystic is Asian, and apparently she's not good at math. We learned that yesterday. Remember I called her Mick Asian? She has a Mick ass, and she likes McDonald's, and she's a Mick Asian. Yeah. Have you tried estradiol cream? No, I have estradiol. Oh, I woke up, Vanessa, I woke up in a panic because I learned that about Pedro's yesterday, just so you know. So she said this Asian doesn't do math because we were trying to compute the milligrams of something, and then I called her a Mick Asian, and then I felt bad, but she was fine with it. So yes, so Renee, whatever's doing to my brain and my receptors and shit, holy mother of God, bring it on. I love it. Yeah. And she is a she. I think she's a she. Mystic's Pedro's Monica. Yes, her real name's Monica. She has 3 names. Pedro's on TikTok, Mystic on YouTube, and Monica on Facebook. Y'all, I can't keep everybody's names handled. Yeah. So no, I have my Esther. So I woke up, Vanessa, at 4 a.m. because I took a shower, I took my patch off, and then I forgot to put it on. And so I woke up at 4 a.m. and I was like, oh, shit. So I went and put my patch on. GSR wants to know, What kind of McAsian are you? She's McJapanese. She's a McJapanese. What kind of GSR? What are you, a McLaotian? Southern Jungle Asian or North Snob Asian? Oh my juicy chicken. Are you kidding me? No, Andrew, I got yelled at. Some old man almost beat me up because I took a seat. And I should have sat down and kept there. I'm still running. Y'all, thank you, Lyrica. I'm still running. I don't know why, but, oh, it is? Yeah, sometimes it's itchy. Did you see that? So then I left. I shouldn't have left because they would have protected me at that seat. But I was trying to be nice because he was my elderly, you know? Not mine, but he was elderly. So I was like, you're lucky I have an ounce of kindness left in me because you're rude. He's like, I am rude. Now get out of my way. Motherfucker, I should have cold cocked that jerk in his nose. Do you think I would have gotten kicked out? Shit. So Mick Japanese. GSR, what do we call you? Are you a Southern Jungle Asian or North Snob Asian? You're not snobby, so you're the jungle type? I don't know. I don't really know what that means. What's the difference, GSR? I was born in Missouri and was raised in Hawaii, but I live in Orlando now with her husband. This story. But you're making me want Lyrica. I love it. Y'all, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Give me some more time. Hi, did I say hi, Wolf? You're being able to run this long is so, yes. Oh my God, Vanessa, like freeing. And I told Vanessa, I told you all the day we were talking about pimple patches, and she sent me pimple patches, just like Vanessa. And you know what's funny is I knew it. When I picked up the package, girl, I knew with your stickers, she loves to use stickers and stuff. And I knew, I was like, ah, I knew. I didn't even have to look. And she sent me pimple patches. So I'll have to use them and do a video when I get a pimple. So thank you. And her card was super sweet. The card was amazing, so thank you. Almost 4 miles. Almost 4 miles. Hi, Pat. How are the farm feet? Hi, does this, yes, that's why I'm on Lyrica. I'm on Lyrica for fibromyalgia. Yeah, I did know. Because from the past, when you used to send me letters, I still have them hanging with the cute little piggy sticker. You use stickers for everything. And I was like, oh, my friend's back. Hi, Moneymaker. But yeah, but I didn't even stay. I was so mad because I wanted to stay and I was so angry and pissed off and I wasn't feeling any other machines, although I fucking stuck $40 in for my last trip and whatever. I'm irritated. So maybe next week when I play my free play, if the bar's open. Bar was all, what, people need to go to work. Yeah, it's cute. I love all the things. What do you eat for breakfast? Red Bull. Your vitamins. Farm feet are working in the garden. Perfect, Pat. Some moneymaker, my day was ruined by a grumpy old 70-year-old man who apparently was losing and took it out on me. Yeah. I know. Like me. Vanessa, I feel alive. I feel alive, you know, which is so crazy. And I'm so clear. So, wow. Just ran 4 miles again, second day in a row. Yo, who is this? I could keep going, but I don't want to push it. How do they diagnose it? You go through a whole bunch of testing, a blood work, all that shit, and then you go into an MRI because they will see where your pain is. And when they realize there's nothing that could be causing your pain the way you're describing it, and you have TMJ, then they're like, oh, welcome to the land of fibromyalgia. Yeah. Refer haters to you. Oh, Pat, girl, you ready? Claw them with those stinky feet. Those garden feet, man. Those calluses on your feet are rough. You could probably annihilate somebody with those. No, because I was playing a different game. He was playing Keno. And, like, I won $20 when he came and tapped me on my shoulder. Yeah, I was like, so I had a feeling that my vagina machine was going to win. That's the game machine. And so I said, fine, I'll go play the vagina somewhere else. But then they took away the vagina machines on the other multi-denominational games. So I was like, what the fuck? So now the only way I can play my vagina machine is at the bar. And that douchebag was there. Had I known that, I would stay there. I'd been like, no, call security. Yeah, call security. Amazing your attitude changed so much to get rid of them. Yes, 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 I was more angry. I was so angry. I was more angry, and I don't feel as angry. Like, now it's just like, fuck you, You want to play? I'll play, motherfucker. And I just don't care. I don't really, like, I'll forget about it. Where before I would harbor, and it would just piss me off. Like, now I have spouts of when I get pissed off again and shit, but that's it. Flyer link. Usually play Caveman in the car. Oh, you do? Jenny, we got to meet one day. Jessica, I go once a week. What I do is I just go in for 10-15 minutes and I'll play my free play just to keep my points going. And then I'll cash out and go. So whatever I have, I build up my kitty. So when I went yesterday, I had like $60 with me from the last time I went. And I had already spent some. So I had 100, but I spent some last Friday night with drinks and stuff like that. So I think I had about $60. So I played through my free play, and then I used $40 more, and then the guy hit like $300 next to me. I was so fucking pissed. I would have left. And then I just left. I was like, I'm just not doing it. Normally I will continue to put money in. I had still like $15 more left. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm out of here. I'm irritated. I want to play at the bar, It's gone down. It's gone down, typically 60 to 120 depending, but I'm not really gambling like I used to. So about 60 to 80-ish. Yeah. Have you ever won big? Like, no, not big. Mm-mm. Like maybe 100, a couple $100. I think the most I've ever won is like 1,200, 1,400, but no, not like 5, 10, nothing like that. Mm-mm. But I just love it. But here's the good thing. Here's the bad thing. Bye, Elaine. Typically, when I go in and I play my free play, I don't drink. I know. I'll play that the next time. I was just angry. I just like my machine at the bar. I just enjoy it. And I typically can get money back from it. And so I know that. The other games, I feel like I don't get the same return. And so that's probably why. And then I typically leave. But, when I stay typically and want to stay, I literally, right, will drink. And then I'll stay there forever. So now that I'm not drinking, it's a little different. I probably won't stay that long anymore. I'll probably stay 30, 45 minutes, an hour. And then that's it. So next week, I'll probably just go play my free play. And this man kept talking to me. I didn't realize I was betting. Oh my God, Jenny Tran. Yeah, so I'll go next week. Again, like on a Monday or when I have a babysitter. So Monday or Wednesday. I won't go Wednesday. It tends to be really, you know why? Because you get extra money if you're 50 plus, I think. So people go. I don't know. Yeah, I want to sit and play. And if I had a friend, it would be fun. But yeah, it's different now that I don't drink. So I don't think I'm going to be a long hauler at the casino anymore when you're not a drinker anymore. So that's crazy. It's a weird adjustment. So you spent $400 yesterday? Yeah, I know. I would never go on a weekend. Ever. Yeah, I would never go on a weekend. I like Sundays, but they're so crowded. I like to go when there's not a lot of people. They do charge for alcohol. Yep. It's not the only place they don't charge is Reno or Nevada, like Tahoe. Or, So somebody was like, get a non-alcoholic beer. But I was like, oh, good, Miami. And I was like, no, I'm not going to pay $7 for, hi, Deb, how are you? It's just a different vibe, it's a different vibe, which is good. It's safer, right? I've never walked out of a casino with money, period. I still have it. Oh, good, just me. My bestie is Gina. Gina, I didn't know that's GSR's name. And I didn't know that, until she sent me something. I was like, your name's Gina? Gina? Gina! Good girl, Gina. Yeah. So, hi, memes. Oh. I need to do this. Okay. My Asian name is Sang, and my American name is Gina. Ginas are funnier. Sang is not funny. You don't think saying's funny? So saying your alter ego, by the way, that's sweat. I can't drink, Jackie. It's not that I want to quit. It's that this medication doesn't really allow me to drink anymore. And it's not worth the headache. Sake? Sashi or sake? Like sake. Sake bomb. Mix sake. No, we're not all caps today. You're on the big screen. Yeah. Oh, hi, Beachman. How are you? I came on for you this morning. I really did. I was hoping Beachman would come on because I think you need to see me and my smiling face for your healing. Facebook is also like wanting me back. So you guys, I'm gonna have to get another machine so I could do 3 apparatuses at once. That's gonna really go crazy. Okay, this is a good one. This is one that I need to really work on, especially lately, but I just not so healthy with it yet. But I'm getting there. Like, I'm getting healthy. It's just kind of like, God. Anyway, affirmation for a badass. I think it's going to be, this is going to be a 1-card day. Yeah. No, we're not. We don't have to yell today. Sake. Yeah, I like a good sake bomb. I don't know if I could bomb it anymore because of this Lyrica, but I do like sake in my Asahi or Sapporo. I really like an Ichiban better though. Ryan. Yes, he is Ryan. I knew that. I forgot that. Damn it. Okay. This could hold true to everybody today. Are you ready? So I didn't quit drinking, so now I just drink like a half of a drink because I still enjoy the, and then you feel like you're drinking a whole drink, right? Okay. This is a 1-card day. This is really crucial to all of you. It's crucial to this can relate to everybody. A good affirmation of the day. Thursday's affirmation of the day. I will let go of the shit that doesn't serve me. Now, this is something that's really hard. I'm going to say that again. I will let go of the shit that doesn't serve me. Okay? Now, here's the thing with that. It's very difficult to let go of shit. Some people are better at it than others. But when some people just like me, if something is like, if I can let go of shit that I've had enough of you, that's just done, you're out. I can let go of it. I might rant about it for a while, but then I eventually get over it. But when you're very malicious, right, and deceitful and lie, and you're just this person, you claim to be somebody, right? And this goes for everybody, because there's a lot of people who do this shit, and then you're caught in every circle. It's hard to let those go. And you've been blasted by this person, right? You've been just like left like dumbfounded that people can do this to somebody and continue to go on with life and not have any reflection whatsoever. It's harder for me to let go, right? It's harder for me to let go of something, especially when somebody's been in your life, right? But I'm working on it slowly. And then I get triggered again and it comes back. And that's the thing, is if people don't let go of you, it's hard to let go of them because they keep coming back, right? They keep popping up and wanting to make your life miserable. So you've got to do at that point what's best for you and what you feel, right? And try to grieve in the process. It's hard. It's really hard to let go of shit. Can anybody let go of shit really easy? And if you can, please tell me the key to letting things go, because I have a hard time with it, especially, so with certain things. And I just want to stick it up people's asses. You know what I mean? I can be very vicious, and I will continue to be vicious as long as you continue to infect my life with your disease. Yeah. I've been trying more every day. It's hard. You have to do the best you can. And that's something that I always constantly work on. And I love my family, meaning my Zoom, because Dan just doesn't like to hear about things. He's just like, I'm over it. I don't care. Move on and do your thing. And Dan can let things go really easy. And I don't know, I don't know how he can just let things go, right? Like, it's like, no, not worth it. I don't want to hear about it. But I have my friends I have my family that I can, just like sit and just say, y'all, help me, what the fuck? I'm still in the what the fuck phase. So I'm still like, because it still keeps coming back and I can't fix it, and I can't let it, it won't stop coming. And so, yeah, I can't let it go. I won't right now. I just can't, so I'm gonna, do what I gotta do. Thanks, Guax. I do too, Mimi. And there's certain people who can, it's like they're like a disease or an infection. And certain people, I haven't had an infection like this in a long time. And normally people leave without, hey, it's not working out, we're good, whatever. And no, I did. Well, no, but I love Mel Robbins, and I know what her premise is. We're pretty much, I say the same things as Mel, just not so eloquently. And it's funny because it's not rocket science, but when you have an individual who won't let go of you and they keep coming back, hi, Shauna, that's okay. I love the high, even if I was getting off. I'm not yet, but you can't let it go. So you can't work on healing until they leave you alone, right? So if you have, and I am a constant thinker, yeah. So I was hoping Lyrica is working in a certain way, but it's also making me, a little bit more spicier with that situation. You know what I mean? So you got to do what you got to do to get through it. But here's the thing. Some people won't let you go, right? So it makes the process of letting go harder. And I've had many people, been in situations where they've left and it's no harm, no foul. And then you have a group of people who just want vengeance. And so you can't let things go because you're trying to heal, but they keep coming back and they try to infiltrate in one way or another. So it's really hard. So I haven't been able to let go, but I'm handling the situation the best way I know how. We're running my husband's unaliving, how I overcame it. Jenny, I think that would be a good thing because a lot of people need to learn from an experience like that, right? Having your husband with whatever disorder he had, you know what I mean? The trauma with two young, yes, and your sons and, how they're dealing with it and all that stuff. I get it, Jenny. You should. Please do not underestimate the pain. Think it's all in your head. Oh, trust me, Renee, I know it's not in my head. Girl, I know. Especially family members do the same shit. Yeah. You're lucky, Cheryl. What, that one won't let go. I don't have an answer for you. I know. Please tell me. Was it expensive? My situation was different, Jenny. So it can be expensive. You just have to have the right person do it. Everybody has their own way of handling toxic people. It's hard, but it takes time to get over. Well, yes, Will this really matter in 5 years? It won't. But the way I'm coping with it really is making me so much happier. Thank you, Lyrica. Yeah, thank you, Lyrica. So yeah, it won't affect me, but until, you let go and they let go, you can't heal. You can't heal when they're tugging on. I'm shaken. It's just my body just shakes. It's my ground. I have an electrical brown. I will ask chat. You see that smile? Keep them coming. Yeah. We don't do anything together. It hurts. Carla, that makes me sad. That happens to a lot of families. You don't realize that your mom and your dad keep things together, or whichever. And then when it dies, and that matriarch dies, or patriarch, and people are handing out, and then they get angry about things, families get ugly. It's really, and I'm sorry that happened. How many miles today? I got 5 steps and 5,000 most yet. Oh, good job. Beach man, you don't want to know what I'm doing. I've been insane lately. This Lyrica has made me go, 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 go. I feel like a crackhead sometimes. But I ran 4 miles again today. I haven't been able to run 4 miles in months and months and months. This is the second day I've been able to run it. Lyrica is obviously helping. And I'm on like the lowest dose right now. I'm slowly working my way up, but yeah, so tincture. What's the word? It starts with a T, that when you have to work your way up on this medication. What is it? Why can't I remember the word? My daughter still doesn't believe in fibromyalgia. She said, yeah, see, Lisa, just don't even talk to her. Just, yes, beach man. And I'm happy for you because you know what? Anything is better. But remember, titrate. Thank you. Shit. So titrate. So you have to titrate on this medication and you have to titrate off. Thank you. But just remember, this is kind of my podcast, Andrew, Fupa. I think I'm looking into Lyrica. So here's the thing, you got to remember, so many people came on here, right, when I said I started Lyrica, and they're like, oh my God, that is horrible, you can't do that, that's going to do this, that's going to do that, and that's going to, everybody's different.
right? Everybody's different. It's working for me right now. I have had no bad side effects so far. So you know, it's not going to work for everybody. So don't think because it's working for me, it's going to work for you. Because apparently, it's a horrible drug for most people. But it helps so many people. And so far, I think if I was gonna react to it, it would have already reacted, right? So I'm thinking this is a good fit for me, and the way my body's reacting to it and the way I feel is so amazing so far. So like, holy shitballs, I'm happy. Yeah, it is, and that's the thing. I really hate when people come on and you know, and just want to sit and go, oh my God, I wouldn't go on that. You know, too late. I'm on it. Don't tell me what your experience was. I don't give a fuck. What I need to worry about is myself and how I adjust to this medication. 7 days in, I feel amazing. So, all you people who Lyrica didn't work for you, guess what? Well, it's working so far for me. So, yay me. And I can run. I could have ran another mile, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to. I mean, look, am I out of breath? Do I feel like normally I was walking, I was running 2 miles barely. I could get through 2 miles, and then I started walking 3 miles, and I was off. You know, I would come off the treadmill. Did you see me? I haven't come off the treadmill oohing and ahhing and complaining since I've ran that. It's crazy. It's working for me. And I feel great. And I'm glad, Mutter Karen. It works for you too. I feel so much better. Y'all, I feel so much better. So I just can't. Swimming is also amazing. Dago, the swimming is amazing. I really feel it when I'm in the pool, even though I took a day off, because I think I need to really just go every other day with swimming. It has helped Bethany amazingly. It's helped amazingly. She just keeps repeating, okay, I'll watch it. I'm on moderation duty on both sides today. I actually see Nuggets here, so she can help if I don't look tired. Everybody says you look like you have a pep in your step. And I feel like I have a pep in my step. I feel just amazing. And if it's going to continue to get better for me, I'm like, hallelujah. You know, do they make it intravenously? Can I drink it? What can I do? It's a big stuffed one, like a stuffed animal. Oh my God. Are you sending me my penis? Oh my God. So GSR, it's the greatest thing. I'm going to tell you something. She sent me, I bet I'm assuming everything's great for you, Vanessa. You're trimming, you're swimming. I mean, fuck, damn it. Hold on. I got to go in and get some weights. They're 5-pounders. Give me a minute. Hi there. How's Hippity Hop? The kitten's doing. Oh my God, the Hippity Hops. Dan was pissed. Yeah, traveling. Thank you. Hold on. Stay tuned. I'm going to go get my things really quick. I wanted these weights. I forgot I had them, and I walked by them the other day, and I was like, oh my God, these are perfect for me. They're 8-pounders. Like with the swimming that I'm doing, I'm really trying, you know, just to keep it simple. Yes. So Mother Karen, duloxetine was the third medication I could have done. Hot pink yarn purchase, dad's girlfriend starting it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put it on my bed with my pillows. Oh my God. Let me know how much it costs. I'll pay you back for that. So Shauna sent me a picture with her grandma and this big yarn knitted penis. And I was like, oh my God, I must have that. It's like huge. And I'm gonna use it as a pillow on my bed. It's the greatest thing ever, honestly. So I'm getting it made. Woo! I consider joining one of those water. Oh my God. Anybody who has pain, please get in a cold pool. I'm telling you, it's been the best thing for me ever. Hi, Froggy. Oh, good. How fun. I'm jealous. I want your life. It's 3 feet. If she can make it bigger, let me know. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. The kitties are crazy, Rose. They were hopping all over us last night. And right when we were falling asleep. And then Dan like threw them off, and they kept coming back. Ozzy was nibbling on his beard, and then he was suckling on Dan's nipple. He's like, dude, I can't nurse ya. He likes the hair. So the hair for some reason makes him need and all that stuff. He normally attacks my head. And then when Dan pushed him away, he came to my head. And then I threw him off, and then they chilled out. But then at 4:30 in the morning, right? 4:30 in the morning, they were like bouncing and hopping all over us. I was like, oh my God. And then Dan threw them off the bed, and then they were just literally running back, and it felt like they were running back and forth the whole morning. It was crazy. Oh my God, Shauna, it is fantastic. Fantastic isn't even the word for it. I can't wait to get it because you guys will see it. It's amazing. It's the big, and I said I wanted a hot pink one because, you know, the baby pink is just too real. Yeah. So, so the dual, so whatever was my third choice. So my choices to start with were gabapentin, Lyrica, or the duloxetine, whatever that was. And so he didn't think I would like the duloxetine because of the alcohol, but who knew Lyrica was going to do that to me? So there you have it. How about a 3-incher? I'll take the 3-footer. It's huge. It's going to be like a back pillow. Dan's going to be like, what the fuck? You know? So yeah, so, you know, this is, the gabapentin, I mean, Lyrica is a subsidiary of gabapentin, but it's known to have less side effects is what it is. And it doesn't work for everybody. Not everything. When gabapentin works great for other people and not for others, but accommodate if it's real cold. Are you saying you would shrink up in an ice cold water? Yeah. Have you seen the chef's apron when lifted up a reels of pee? Oh my God, yes. Isn't that the funniest shit? My grandma used to have one. Yeah, my grandma was a nasty bitch. You know, my whole family is. So yes, they've been around our family. My grandma used to also have this doll that was made out of pantyhose, and it was like,
Danielle, girl April, remember we were trying to get her unmuted?
on where? I saw a message come through.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw a message come through on my email. So what?
She's trying to get unmuted.
Where? On what channel?
Let's see.
I need to know a channel. Is it my channel and what station?
I'll give you her screen name because it was April Girl, but there's a number after it. So, let's see. Well, she's a member, so it has to be YouTube, right? She's a member. You don't have members on TikTok, right?
No, but ask her specifically what it is, because I don't know why she would have been muted on a member live, because we don't mod on there.
No, she's talking about your regular lives.
Okay, ask. Hi, Arnold. Ask what social. I do arm rights every day, but I've
What is the number after your name?
because I'm swimming
on YouTube.
my arms get really tired, so I
I'll
just
try
do.
and do it right now.
I just do accessory work. So, she's a member. So she's a member or subscriber, right? There's a difference.
No, she says she pays like $5 a month or something.
Yeah, but we don't mod on.
Yeah, but she could have got muted on your regular one, right? Your members go on your regular ones too, right?
Yeah.
I know there's a number after it, and she sent it to me, but she might have texted it, and I can't find the number. But if she's on right now.
Chadwick, as many times as you make a new account and come in here. Yeah. Very simple science on that one. Mm-hmm.
Girl April, comment right now if you can.
I've never seen a girl April in a.
And send me on the email what your total,
Well, if
your
she's
screen
blocked,
name is.
she's not going to see it. Yeah, if she's
No,
blocked,
no,
she's
I
not
don't
going to
think
see
she's
it.
blocked. She just muted.
Hi, Pappy. Yeah, she can't comment if she's, well, anyway, I don't know. I saw an email come through, so I'll figure it out. But YouTube is so fucking hard. So to figure out, remember Stephanie here? She had issues too, and she emailed YouTube because it's hard for me to find them on. If you need them on here, yeah, you know, I'm gonna yeah, speak up. If you're blocked in YouTube, go on back out and come back in. Anyway, I don't know. So What were we talking about before Dan came out to try to handle business? I mean, that could have waited until I was done. And that's the thing. I don't know. Anyway, there's a girl dad that I know, but not. Anyway, I can't remember everybody. I try to remember everybody, but I don't always remember them. Cha-Cha doesn't block or mute members unless I give her specific, unless I say block them.
You know what I got sent yesterday?
Oh, God, here we go. And she was ugly.
Don't say that. I mean, what if she's watching?
Well, then stop using filters. Obviously, she's hiding something. Don't
there was
send
no filter.
don't send videos to my husband.
But I got a
when you look
video,
like that.
and it's a person in the song, "Lost in Love," and I don't know why.
And she was like
It
this.
cracked me up.
She was like this on a door frame, and this is the handle of the door frame, and she's like, it literally like a door, and I was like,
I watched it like 70 times. I mean, it's just. I'm kidding, obviously.
I was like, he's like, look at this. I was like, ew. I mean, if that's what you like, then bah ha ha, go out.
I like it when it's addressed to me.
It was literally on the door, and she was hanging onto the door
But
frame.
the song was playing too. It was just too funny.
And she had like a major.
I get a lot of scams, but this
And it was
person
a-
obviously knew.
Literally a major filter, like.
Not all of
major
her
filter.
videos. I mean, some of them were unfooked. I know what she looks like.
He's like, no, watch. I'm like, I've seen enough, like, to waste my time. I'm never gonna get that 30 seconds back. It's horrible.
Well, this wasn't horrible.
It was funny. I mean, who does that? Doorknob.
While the song is playing, "Lost in Love."
I mean, was she picturing that? That was you or something?
I
like,
think
it was
so.
the weirdest
I hope
thing.
so. That's what I was picturing.
On a freaking door frame.
I was picturing that was me.
What the hell?
I mean, she couldn't have been older than 35.
Shit.
Holy
Get the
moly.
fuck out of here. Yeah, it was crazy, crazy. And I was like, he was like, Rocky, you want to FaceTime and see this? This is what I get. And I'm like, this is nothing, because I was on the phone with Rocky.
I discovered all of my old. I've been on Instagram for like 4 years, but I never knew that like people could DM you and send you DMs. So now I've got this list of DMs from that you go through,
like a
and
doorknob.
I'm finding it's so entertaining. Some
Yeah.
of the.
Iceman, please make me a video.
I
like
would
that.
make videos of it if it wasn't an invasion of their privacy. They're not. They don't.
It would be
But
so
it would
funny.
be really entertaining
I
just to
would
make a
literally-
litany of these videos.
Yes, I would literally do a duet with it and like just have fun. It would be a new chronicle.
I'll ask her if you can do that. I'll send
It
her a
would
message
literally be a chronicle.
and see if she would mind.
And
that.
I would literally just do it, all the DMs that Dan gets, and I would just do a duet of them and
I'll start asking, can I post your DMs?
Yeah, she's such a doorknob.
And if you want to send one to get posted, you don't have to believe it.
Hey, you guys start
But
sending
the
me videos.
cornier the better. Like
The
some
cornier
kind
the
of
better.
love song playing. I have never laughed so
The-
fucking hard in my life.
It was.
She's looking and she was so serious in the look, and the song is playing.
Yeah.
It made my night. It made my night.
I can't. It was the most ridiculous thing. I mean, it was just, I was like, who does that?
And then later on, when I was sitting in the chair just to piss Danielle off, I'd put it on and the song would come on, "Lost in Love," and she'd look over like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I would just turn the volume up so she could hear the song. A little bit of post-live needling.
Yeah, but it just sounds
Yeah,
like
I got
this.
nothing.
No.
I thought she might get jealous and be like, "Ooh, I better get busy," but no, it kind of didn't work like that.
Not at all.
I don't know why not.
Because if that turned you on, that was a total turn off for me. And it wasn't going to make me want to turn you on with that image in your head. Because weirdly, that probably
I
is-
wouldn't have held that image. I mean,
if
now
you
the next
hold
time
that-
we do it, I'm gonna be all, "Hey Alexa, play Lost in Love."
Okay, you done?
Am I not helping your numbers?
No.
I think numbers went up when I came out.
Oh, God.
I think you were like in double digits. Now you're in triple digits.
Yeah, I would totally make it.
There's
I would
people who like a bald
do it.
head. Obviously, people get lost in love. I can totally see.
They do love a bald head,
They love
but
a
not
bald
the
head.
one on your neck.
Well, that's always. I mean, if that's not bald,
I don't
something's
really
wrong.
I like a big bush like yours.
You do you like mine? I don't have a big giant bush.
No, but it's, enough. But I like hair. So I'm glad you don't shave it. I told them about one time when you came out and you're like, I have a present for you. And you shaved it and it was like patchy. And I was like, what did you do? You're like, it was a surprise for you. I was like, that is not a surprise. Don't ever do that shit again. It was so bad. Don't ever shave
By
again.
the way, don't do it because it's fucking a prickly city, man. The next week, when that shit's growing back, I shaved my back once. Mistake.
I like the
Mistake.
hairy. I like a hairy head. I not that I touch it anymore, but I just like it to look at it. I like it hairy. Yeah,
I'll just pose for you. You can
Yeah.
look at it all night.
I like to look at it. Can you dance? Do a little
I'll
dance.
dance.
Could you stand on my vibration plate naked for me?
Yeah, you can video it. Put it on our OF page. I'll get on with that thing right there, that thing. I would do it, but I wouldn't be worried about anything below the belt. I'd be worried about these things jiggling. That would really be the biggest problem. Because how the fuck could you pay attention to anything with...
You couldn't.
You couldn't.
And
Actually, these are getting a lot
and it
smaller.
makes everything,
Maybe they wouldn't...
It makes everything.
I don't see. They're not fucking.
It makes everything look smaller when you're bigger up top.
I'm gonna do some push-ups.
He didn't get that. When you're bigger up top, items appear to be smaller objects down below. You know, because this is big and everything kind of down low goes. You know, like
It's an optical illusion.
it is. He's a grower, not a shower.
I don't know what that means, but
Don't do that.
What?
Actually, now that I'm on Lyrica, that didn't hurt as bad as it used to. Anyway, that's fine. Don't grab my crotch like that again.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, a grower, not a shower means if you pull down your pants now, it wouldn't be very appealing. But when you got excited, it grows and it looks better. So some men are showers, right? Because they show and they grow, but they're showers, and so it looks big, even flaccid. Never mind.
I get it. Whatever floats your boat.
Somebody wants to know if you have any advice for a second-year law school. My daughter's in the fourth year. She's going on her fourth year.
I mean, first year is the toughest year for sure. Don't get caught up in the bullshit. Don't get in
that's what I was
feuds
just
with your
trying to remember.
classmates. Do your own thing. Read the cases. Don't concentrate as much on the horn books and the bullshit and the Barbary bullshit. Read the cases. Read them slow, read them over again. If you understand the cases, if you can just make it through and understand the reasoning. Don't worry about memorizing fucking case names. You gotta know facts, but just be sure you know the law, the holdings.
And if you made it through the first year, you're doing good.
Yeah, the first year that's the big washout year. People figure that whether they can make it. If you can make it through the first year, you can make it through law school.
No, we're not from Michigan. We have just a friend that likes to send.
Please give me some space. I got more space over here on the tube. She's
Because
kinda blocking me
Colada,
out.
this is my time, not his time.
She's
So
very possessive over
if you
her
want
time.
to see Dan,
Even though we've talked
this
about
isn't
it.
the time to be here. You can watch him later.
I'm here and
Yeah.
you're here. Doesn't it make it our time? And there's nothing wrong with a little feast on our time. Will I work on the Karen Reed case? I doubt it unless I get a call today.
Bye, Beach Man.
Are you getting off?
I mean, you're just taking over, so I'm just responding to Rocky.
All right, well, we'll move out of the way then. Careful now.
There you go, Colada.
Careful.
But just remember,
Be aware of your surroundings.
this is my channel, not his. Be aware of your surroundings.
It must be really difficult to know that it's your channel with all your people, but when I walk out here,
Oh Lord.
it must be really frustrating for you.
Yeah. Now he's just in the way.
I don't know if she's innocent. I tend to...
You know what she's referring to,
tend-
right?
Karen Reed.
Oh.
What did you think she was referring to? What did you think? I'm just curious to let people in on it. Let people in on the joke. What was... What?
I thought she was talking about me. I thought it was a passive aggressive
Do
female.
I think she's innocent?
Do you think she's
then?
innocent?
No.
I'm like, what the hell?
Guilty as charged.
What are you talking about?
You are mean.
I am mean. I
And
can
you,
be.
You need to fucking get. You need
I
to lose
love no.
that. And you need to
Nope.
learn to get rid of that.
Nope. I love
Everyone
to be mean.
here, don't be mean.
Ooh, God, I love
Don't
to be
take.
mean.
You
Don't
you
be
have to
mean.
put
Don't
other
be
people in.
mean
Don't be
unless
mean. Don't be a dick.
you deserve it.
Don't be a dick.
If you deserve, if you're
If
a
they
dick,
deserve it, just
then
look
you
the
do a
other
dick.
way.
Nope.
Turn the other fucking cheek. It says so
You
in the
better
Bible.
hide- This is right in.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take. You can touch it with that. I don't care. It's better than nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, a little.
Yes, Miami, I can see you. Yeah, no.
I do work out, Kim, every day. I walk between 3 and 7 miles. What's your brother's name? He played for the Raiders, San Fran, and Washington. Deborah Meth. What's his name? What's your brother's name?
I didn't pause you, by the way, Jessica, but keep it up, and I might.
That's a threat. On the treadmill? No, I don't walk on the treadmill. I walk in the Matt Millen. Bullshit.
Bye, Iceman.
Your brother's
Love
Matt
you.
Millen?
Be safe.
Fuck. I think I have his fucking autographed picture hanging in my office. Matt Millen. I mean, that's a Raider. I mean, he was a Raider back in the day. He won. I think he was on the team that won a Super Bowl, at least maybe 2. Right? Was it with Plunkett?
Don't let me forget.
I think I have that. I think I have your brother's autographed picture in my office. Those guys, that was my era when Matt Millen played.
We're gonna have to start taking all that shit down. Where are we gonna put it?
I gotta put it somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get like a shed or something.
Ohio State University.
No,
these are all
everything-
sent. This is somebody's. This is a great law school. I did not go here. Somebody's niece went to this law school, and she sent me the Michigan's one of the best law schools in the country. And I do like OSU. I mean, I went to San Jose State, so that's my alma mater. That's who I'll root for. Everyone else, I like them. Someone sends me a shirt, I'm going to wear it.
So most of our shirts that we have are all from followers.
That's the one cool thing about this is got to meet a couple of people that we never would have met, and we got a
they
great
are
hat
expensive.
collection, a great frickin' hat collection, and a good collection of stuff that people have sent over 4 years. Where is all that stuff? Where do you put all that?
It's everywhere.
Like, where's the? I actually have to write a letter to Kyle Larson's mom about the poker tournament and see if she can find a way to reach him and see if he'd be willing to. What are you doing?
Getting rid of people?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
They're people-
Because they're fake accounts and I'm getting rid of them. Don't question me when I'm doing things. This is my account. Yes, we're doing
Don't question
a member
the
live
Almighty.
later. We're doing a member live later. I'm very busy this afternoon, so it's probably going to be more like 4-ish, okay? So member lives. Lily, let me make you a mod here because you come on here. I need all the help. Can I do this here? Comment settings. Allow comments. How do I make you a mod? I thought I could make you a mod on here. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, Lily. But I thought I could do it from here, but it won't let me. Anybody know?
You can mod if you want to.
I don't know. Okay, I'll have to figure it out, Lily. I know, I did, and it's not letting me do it. But I need to do... Oh, here, I did it. Never mind. I think... Uh-oh. Don't ignore that, Lily. I'm trying to learn how to do this.
I think she's about to block you, Lily.
Confirm. Okay.
I think you're getting like blocked from all social media forever.
Okay, Lily, did I make you a mod? Yeah, I think I did it, Tyler. Thank you. Oh, this is my Walmart order. You want to grab that?
I gotta go to work.
Lily, did you make it? Did it work? Did she leave? Lily. 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 Dan, they have to put it in here and take a picture of it. Did I make you a mod? I think I made you a mod. Are you a mod? See, it worked. Okay, perfect. So, because I know you're here a lot, and sometimes not everybody's here. Dan, they have to drop it off, and then they take a picture. Jesus, this guy isn't helping them. Okay, thank you, Lee. Just don't report me, okay? If you get mad at me, because hello, I heard that the moderators can like block you, and that takes you down. So if you get mad at me, let's talk about it before you block me. You block the idiots and check the accounts, because if they're troll accounts, like if you click on their account and they just like have no followers, just get rid of them, because we don't want troll accounts on here. Yeah. And then if you have any questions, I'll talk to you. You know, you can say, Danielle, what do you think about this person? But mostly you don't ever mute, you just block. Yeah, we don't mute. We don't play those games. Dan, move so he can take a picture. Oh, Jesus. Don't block Tyler. Tyler's fine.
Is there anything? Did you order anything needs to go in the fridge?
I don't know. You can look. I don't remember what I ordered. Thank you. Do you know being a mod for you is such a... I know, Miami. Maybe one day. Lily's been here for years. Leister has been like part of my life forever, since like the beginning. And so, you know, she has my number. There's certain things that we have. Hello, my friend from Tennessee. So, it's a little, not that I don't trust you, but I'm very picky with my mods, because mods can go crazy, and I've had really bad experiences with mods. And so typically the only mods I have are my Zoomies, because I need to trust people. And when you're in this, yeah, I know, right? We've had some crazy mods. Shit. So no. Anyway, I'm the nicest grandma on TikTok, on YouTube. I wish I was a grandma. I'm a great aunt, but I'm not a grandma yet. The closest I am to probably being a grandma is maybe within a couple years. And that will be my greatest feat in life, is when I become a grandma. I can't wait. I love my nieces and nephews so much that it hurts. So I know I'm going to be the best grandma ever. I try not to show it on my face. I better be in running for mod. Yeah. Well, after the penis, I mean, girl, come on. What am I gonna say with that? I cannot wait to get that thing. It's literally, I'm gonna put it with, it'll be a good accent color for my, look at my hat, blue ball. You know, come on. I don't do mod culture thing, don't worry, I know. What's the carrot crew? Girl, you crazy. What happened to LG now? Is she still lurking? The Life is Good is still around. Yes. Life is Good is still around with the whole gaggle of them. Yeah. Absolutely the best thing in life are grandbabies. I cannot wait. Like, hi, Mart, how are ya? You know, here's the thing, is that people always like, you know, they want to make fun of my age. I'm 51. I don't give a shit. My mom was a grandma at, mid 40s, right? I can't do the math, but whatever. And it was the best thing for her. And thank God she got to meet her grandkids before she died. She didn't get to meet Josh's her grandkids from Josh. And that's really sad. I always have a level of guilt because of that she even met Andrew before he was, you know, and I think it's the greatest thing. I cannot. Oh my God, Shauna, I'll have him take a picture with it for you. Only for you though. You can't put it anywhere, because that's just for your eyes only. Yeah. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, people think it's an insult to call me a grandma, and I wish I was. So it's not an insult. So I have 8. I can't wait. I think Jennifer's far out from having a grandbaby for a while. Andrew, I mean, I guess it could happen anytime, accidentally, but I hope you missed the card, but I'll read it to you. This is a good one. I gotta find it first. But Hannah's probably going to be the closest. Yeah, Hannah's going to be the closest. I will let go of the shit that doesn't serve me. I think that was it today. Was that it? So I will let go of the shit that doesn't serve me. So is that idiot still going on, Luke? Okay. He's still on the age thing? Yeah. So let me get rid of him. I'm having to mod today by myself, so that's fine. People are busy. I can't. My wife never met our. Oh, she died of. My mom died of lung cancer at 53. Pappy, stop it right now. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Pappy, I just got goosebumps. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my mom died of primary lung cancer at 53. Didn't even make it to 54. Yeah. I know, Deb. I bet. And it's the best shining light I'm sure you have since all that. I have 4 grandkids, 7. Oh my gosh. How crazy, Jackie. You just lost a dear friend to lung cancer. You guys, that's such an ugly disease. I literally watched my mom die from the inside out. It was the craziest. Oh, Lisa, I love that for you. I got goosebumps, Pappy. Literally, that was, and you probably obviously took care of your wife till the end. Seeing my mom die from the inside out literally was the scariest thing on the planet. I mean, literally ravaged her. And it's a visual that I can't get rid of, right? And it's so sad. I think today she would have had a better chance of living, with all the new technology and all that stuff. And it just really makes me sad that she couldn't just make it for you and your kids. I'm sorry. I mean, it was god awful. It was god awful. It was god awful. Got me 3 of losing my daughter. Oh, through. Yeah, you losing your daughter. I know, Storms. I don't even know how that happens. I mean, it's just, every day that my kids still say hello to me, I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning. And that's no lie. Forgot to tell you, Grandpa finally agreed to let me put some CBD drops in Grandma's coffee to see if that'll help at night. Oh, good. Talking to dead people, yeah, that's crazy. Has it worked? She's still with you. And like Pappy said, and I call him Pappy, his name is Cameron. If you guys are looking for a Pappy, it's Cameron. Hi Deeds. Hi Danielle. I see that play on words, girl. I like it. Hi Susan, you're in my neck of the woods. I see, there are no words. Yeah, I bet, and you probably had the same. How long ago, Cameron? How long ago was that for you? I mean, my mom was 19 years ago. I'm gonna try it tomorrow when I'm there. Okay. I think you should. I'm sorry for those who are sharing loss. My past 11 years, spinal stroke. A spinal stroke? What the hell's that? 2015. Okay. You're gonna make me do the math on that? This olive girl is not good with math and computations. We need to help teenagers not to smoke. Yeah, Vanessa, it's horrible. Is dying of pancreatic cancer. Recently we found out it's a liver now. Oh, I'm so sorry. It does suck. It does suck. And that's the thing, is the more and the further the cancer just eats away at the body, the less alive they are. And you literally watch them dying. It's god awful. It's the worst. I mean, cancer in general, right? But I think the kind that obviously Cameron's wife had, and my mom, Cameron, how long did your wife end up living? My mom, from diagnosis, it was 14 months for my mom, only 14 months. So, 14 months was god awful. It was god awful, god awful. Maddie, my 2 kids, only 2 of my kids, this is an M for mom. And Hannah and Andrew bought this for me. Olive and juice, what's olive and Luna and olive? What is it? I don't know. My mother almost a year after I diagnosed it, a year. Yeah. Died of lung cancer 19 years ago too, but she was almost 77. 12 years ago today from lung cancer. I'm sorry. It's god awful. It's something you never recover from. Honestly, you never recover. Hello? Mama, is that you? So anyway, I apologize for anybody who's lost anybody from any sort of cancer, lung, spinal, whatever, and all that shit. What did you do to your little finger, sweet cheeks? It's nothing. Everybody thinks it's an injury. It's my heart tattoo. Yeah, it's my heart tattoo because I don't wear my rings anymore. I hope the treatments continue. It changes us forever. My mom was about the doctor saying her lungs look like she had smoked forever. Oh God. And I think there's just so much. I mean, you don't have to smoke to get lung cancer. I mean, that's what I mean. It's crazy. We're in the club no one wants to be in. No. I mean, I'm an orphan. I mean, Lisa, you're half orphan, right? I mean, your dad's still alive, but, he's half. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you have to take a half of that. But your mom never smoked either. Oh. You always used to watch my videos. Grandpa's fine. Ooh, okay, just check. Yeah, I know. Even my acupuncturist was like, what'd you do? 6 weeks? Oh shit, that was quick. Yeah, my mom's 14 months from diagnosis. And her esophagus started closing up towards the end, like about a month before she died, month-ish. And so they put a metal stent in her esophagus to keep it open. And then that was weird, and she died pretty much. But we take gratitude and celebrate her today and being those things. I know. And you have to, right, Pappy? You have to. I mean, I still giggle about certain things. You know what I mean? I giggle about, the memories we have. I mean, she's crazy. My mom wouldn't want me, my mom wouldn't want me to do anything. She wouldn't want me to dredge on the horrific things. She would want me to keep my head up and remember and laugh about the quirkiness of her, which some of the weird shit that she used to do that I used to make fun of her with, is living through me. And I say things and I look up and I'm like, I see what you did there, girl. I see what you did there. So my mama, man, she was a great girl. I so wish you guys had a chance to meet her. You guys would have loved her, and she would have been so cool to have on. She probably would have been here with me most times and just done lives with me, and we would have just laughed and had a good time. So it really makes me sad. Really makes me sad. Same mom never smoked, passed a week after being diagnosed. Fuck. Yeah. I'm very lucky I had 14 months with her. The last couple months were not that good. I would say from late December to February 24th when she took her last breath. It was just downhill from there. Janice, Joanna's Dan's, Janice is my mama. And just so you know, her real name was Jenny. Yeah. Love to all of you. And, Pappy, it's so important because people, I look at the people who are so miserable in their lives, and it makes me sad for them that they don't try to embrace the things that are so important. And that's family. That's family. And, I sometimes try to be the best version of myself as possible all day long. And it doesn't always happen, right? And especially when there's toxicity in your life and you try to get rid of it, right? It's hard to be magical and happy all the time. But I try to work on myself all the time. I'm not saying I'm not going to be vengeful. I'm not going to say I have a little fiery side. And when you evoke that fiery side, I promise you, I will win. I will win. And I hate that because I don't like to be that person. And sometimes you have to unleash the fire. Sometimes you have to because people just don't get it. But, at the end of the day, I have my family. I have my kids, I have my nieces and nephews. I have Rocky and I have Josh, even though I need to kick him in the testicles sometimes. I have my animals, although they piss and do shit. You know what I mean? I love my people. And I don't have very many people. But I do, I guess I do. But those people who have still stuck with me and are here for me daily if I need something, those are my people who don't judge me for the things I say, don't judge me for the vengeance that I can put on somebody, those things, they don't judge me because they understand. They understand. There's a judgment-free zone. always. And the people here, the loyal followers and my friends that are here, and you become friends. Lily, I haven't not met this woman ever in person, but she's been here from day one. And you start developing relationships with people. You guys help me through so much, and it's crazy. You make me be a better version of myself, right? And my whole purpose for you is to make you giggle, is to make you laugh, and to make you forget about reality for a minute, or help you learn that life is too short. Make fun of the shit. Make fun of your flaws with your husband. Make fun of them. Learn to laugh, because we don't do enough laughing in our life. And then, you see the craziness, you flip on the news and you see the horrific things that are happening. And I just try to just silence it out and just laugh and be stupid. I just want to be adolescent, I just want to have a good time, because life is scary. Life is fucking scary. Hi, Mr. Time. Hi, Mr. Time. It's such a, yeah. And, some people some of us have gone through a lot more than other people, right? We've lost our parents, we've lost kids, we've lost, we're orphaned. I've lost both of my parents, everybody has their story. Take a moment and think about other people before you react on yourself. And if you react without thinking about what other people might be going through, then you can fuck off. Self-reflection is key. Always. And the kitties. I'm trying to filter out the world too. I hate when Deanne puts the news on for Grandpa. I literally change it. I change it because I can't handle it. And I don't want him thinking, because sometimes he thinks, something's happening, and it's just crazy, and I don't want him to. You guys, this is such a scary place. It's such a scary place. There's no guarantees in life, right? And you gotta hold on to the things that make you smile. You got to be around the people who bring joy to your heart. You got to be around the people who make you laugh. And not everybody makes you laugh all the time, but for the most part, if you have better times with them than not, those are your people. I can't. It just gives me anxiety, and it makes me scared for my friends, right? I have friends who are in the minority, and although you're citizens, you don't know what they're going to take away from you, and it scares me for them. It scares me for their family. It scares me for just everybody who's involved in this bullshit, and the kids. Oh, yay. So I don't know. I can't. Anyway, so with that being said, you guys, take a deep breath. Okay, let's take a deep breath with me. Exit out. Get rid of it, and try to just be happy. Try to be happy for other people. Some of my greatest accomplishments and my happiness comes when my friends succeed. When something happens and they meet new challenges and they do it head first, and they tackle it after, they're nervous. And when they do something, it makes me so happy. Be happy for people, but you cannot be happy with people unless you're happy with yourself. It starts with you. If you're not happy with yourself, you aren't going to spread the love. You're just going to spread hate. So let's try to think about that before you speak and before you bully people, because there's a lot of people out here that like to bully people, right? And they fight so hard. The bullies fight so hard to protect themselves and their ugliness, right? So they stand ground and they just defend and they deflect and they make themselves try to look better and feel better, because they know they're not well and they know the truth, but they're too afraid to see themselves and see the truth. So they pretend and they work their magic behind the scenes, and they do really scary things. Be truthful with people. Own your shit. Own it. People make mistakes. It's okay. You could admit mistakes. And if you can't admit your mistakes, then you ain't growing. You're stuck in the mud. I don't want to people much anymore either. I really don't. I was really pissed off yesterday at the casino. I wanted my time, and that guy berated me, and I was just like, what the fuck? And now, woohoo! I'm coming over, girl. Let's drink some. Well, I can't really drink. Do you still like me? Oh, fuck. I don't even know. Published her book. Yes, I published a book. I did. And then all the haters come out and they call my author a fake author. She's nothing. She has no accolades. Why do people care what she has? Even if she didn't, what does it matter? You know? God. But you have to love yourself. You can't love anybody until you love yourself. It always starts with you. And once people realize that, hey, you're free sailing from here on. You have alcohol-free wine? Okay, I'll be drinking that one. Yep. Hey, yeah. Anyway, okay, remember you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, right? Even the people who are miserable matter. They matter to somebody, but you still just got to try to better yourself, right? Where can you buy the book? Amazon.com. Look under Danielle Salinger, and you can have it. I promise you, Tammy, you'll like it. It really, the reviews, every person who has read the book loves it, okay? So, yeah, so Amazon, just type in Danielle Salinger. There's a workbook that goes along with it if you really want extra thought and reflection. Get it, do it, love it. It's great. I love it. I mean, I'm kind of biased, I guess. My husband doesn't promote me enough because, well, he's just Dan. But anyway, I love you guys. Yeah, listen to the people who read it. Yeah, I did the cards. GSR, I need to read you the card again. You were flirting and you were talking, and I had to read it to Leslie. Shit, that was a Freudian slip. Lisa, what? Oh no, I don't know where it went now. I will let go of the shit that doesn't serve me. Shit, GSR. Pay attention. Sang. What's your name? Sang. Gina. Damn, Gina.
Mr. Frames is meowing in there.
Yeah,
I don't know where he
because
is.
get him out.
I don't know where he is.
He's probably upstairs meowing at Andrew's door. And he's going to piss in his room. Anyway, I got to go. Too much chaos in here. Fuck these people. Anyway, love you, bye. See you members later. Probably 4-ish. Love you, bye.